Okay, so today we're going to look at the black and white adjustment tool. So here I've got my my image of Dungeness. So the first thing I would recommend you do when you've got a new image is firstly go into levels, okay, and then this is your histogram, and you just want to make sure that you plot these two arrows at the end. So this is the highlights. So it's at the brightest point, but it maintains all the detail. And then this is the darkest point, and it gets all the shadows. So it means your blacks are nice and solid. Your whites have still got detail, but they're lovely, bright and crisp. So you've added that. And then another tool you can do is just add a little bit of vibrance to your image. Not so much as saturation, because already those saturated colours will remain saturated, but the vibrance will just lift the other colours. So we've done that. So it's just giving it a little bit of a lift, if we look like so, just slightly. So we're going to go into the black and white tool. So this is here on the adjustments here. And you can see here that you've got the different tones like so. So let's move this image across a bit more so we can see what we're doing. So firstly, so you've got your reds here. So you can see here, so the reds are the pebbles. This means you're making those areas darker. This means you're making them lighter. So we can make them a little bit darker to give it a bit more depth. And then the yellow areas, so again, that's some of these sort of highlights, and again on the pebbles as well. And you can just change that dial to where you would like it. Greens, it's not so much green in this image. Cyans, you can see here, so we're making that sky a lot lighter, or we can make it a lot darker, a lot more moody, like so. And then the blues as well, you can make it lighter or darker. So you can create a lot more mood and tension in your pictures, like so. You can also click there with the finger and then just run the cursor across like so. So let's go for a really kind of moody image. So we've got the Dungeness image there. The sky is noticeably a lot darker, but what you can also do is you can add a tint. Now here we've got this sort of sepia effect, which gives it this sort of oldie worldy look to your pictures. But you can just click on that tint and then you can change the colour that you would like. So we can change that like so. And again, we can start to change those. So you can have your tint whatever colour you would like. And then it's just a case of changing this to change the effect for your pictures. Like so. So I've gone there with the sepia. If you decide, no, actually, I prefer it just black and white, you just unclick it. So there's lots that you can do here just to start to think about, adding a bit more drama to your images. So this is what I'd like you to experiment with today. And you can work on a few different images. Try some just black and white. Also try some with the tint as well. Just to sort of see the effect. And then you can see here that your original background layer has not been affected, so you can always revert it back if you're not happy with what you've done. Okay, now that's how you use the black and white adjustment tool, and think about how you can change the whole mood and feeling within your image. All right, so good luck and enjoy.